Hello YouTube, this is Tooty. This is Tales from the Tales from the Booter. And I was like, yes, I remember now. And she remembered me then, and I bought some of her stuff from a different car boot. And I said, oh, were you at car boot? She said, yes, I remember you. I said, yeah, and me. I said, God, your garage must be like fucking TARDIS with these. She said, no, I think this. And she said this is the last lot. I don't know if that's true or not. I hope not. So what does it get? I don't know the best way of doing this now. Tell you what I paid for first, or at the end. We'll do it at the end. So I've got a big pile of Atari ST and one or two Commodore 64 games. In no particular order. Some of these are, I'll say which ones to complete in terms of like they've got all discs. Sporting Winners, and apparently this includes some weird. It's even got this weird board game, this Brian Clough board game, and it's just like a paper football thing. I thought it was a load of shit. I was about to throw it away. I put it in a separate bag. I was about to bin it, but actually, you know, not till I looked at it, I thought, oh shit, it's part of it. So that was about to go in the bin. There's that one. This is a great one. Creatures, Thalamus. Great little find that was in that box. This one's missing. No, it's not. This is a C64 one. Scrabble. Yeah, nothing else interesting in that. Now, because I've bought stuff off this lady before, and I think once or twice, you know. I think this might be the third lot I've bought off of her. I think. There's a lot of odds and sods in different boxes. Like some boxes are missing that there's no games, and there's other games in boxes and all that kind of jazz. Now I think, and I haven't had a chance to really dig into the garage. I may have some empty boxes that might go with some of these discs. I hope. I have found a bunch of loose discs which come from whatever job lot I got off of the last time. That fill some of the games in here. Really bizarre. But one of the ones, and I'm hoping I've got the boxes. I don't think I have, but I'd love to have the box. Shout your North and South. So North and South on the Atari ST. This is a brilliant game. Absolutely, if you've not played this, absolutely cracking. We used to play some on the Amiga a hell of a lot. I actually got it on the NES, of course, after Title. But yeah, I've got the manual on the disc. I can't remember if I've got the box. I don't recall seeing it, but it could be in there. One that's just an empty one is Cluedo, and I don't even know what this is for. It looks like it's like a Commodore disc. It's got the Commodore disc or the Amstrad disc, but it's in there. Codemasters, First Division Manager. It's not Premiership, it's First Division. Oh cool, didn't notice that. Anyway, look, Codemasters, First Division Manager, so you've got Cluffy, Souness, Lineker, Barnes and Gaza, all represented. What quite a lot, I didn't really realise this, on the inside, for all the Dizzy Whiz Kids. Look at that, that's awesome, that advertisement. I bet some that's worth a few bob. Like Dizzy clock, Dizzy cups, Dizzy sports bag, Dizzy t-shirt. Yeah, I don't know if First Division Manager the discs. I'll have to check. I'd say I've got a bag of loose discs from last time. Face Off Ice Hockey. I have the disc for this in there, and I will do the Convergence. This was a game that was in another box. Like I say, it's bizarre. And it's Denny Thompson's Olympic Challenge. So there's quite a lot of these hit squaddy jobbies. Just a disc. There's no instructions. don't think there's much to them anyway. Now, motherfucker. 65 to 75. Was it 10-year war? Oh, the 10-year war, the Great 10-Year War, yeah. By Don Mark. Don Mark, great game. Tubin. Who remembers Tubin? Now this, I thought I got this confused with a game that we used to obsess about on the Amiga. I think that's called Lost Patrol. Anyone remember Lost Patrol? When I looked at it, it looked a little bit, but it's not the same because Lost Patrols are more like cutscenes and stuff. I think that must be more of a tactical type game. That's damn. We'll leave that one. We'll leave that one. Lombard RAC Rally. The old Lombard RAC Rally. Another sort of best hits GBH one. Toyota Celica GT Rally. This feels quite weighty actually. Yes, I mean that's got literally everything in it. Quite good nick. It's just not cricket, but it is. It's world cricket. Never ever fucking understand cricket. Not all my life. I don't know. I know Big E and E what plays it. Fuck me, it must be more interesting to play than this to watch. Fucking piss boring game that is. That and golf. They've got to be the only games that it's more enjoyable to play than watch. Turning Points. Von Peter Turken. So this looks to be great battles of the 21st century. The Battle of the Armada, the Battle of Gettysburg and the Battle of Waterloo. And you reenact them. Probably a bit like the precursor to Total War. I think that's all in there. I mean that's a hefty old fucking box that is. It's a big one. Talking of big ones, MiG-29M Super Fulcrum, another Don Mark title. Just flight sim. Big box games, man. Big box games. Oh, fuck me, look. We've gone right. Someone should do a video on the evolution of manuals or instructions or whatever you want to call it. Guides, or not guides, but manuals. So we've gone from, like, literally, I mean, this is great. A fucking map. We used to have maps, remember we used to have maps? I think we still do a bit of maps at Skyrim. But look at this, ring bound, fucking, okay, so he's got an Italian as well, but Jesus Christ. It's like studying before you can even fly the thing. I just want to get up there and shoot some stuff, man. Oh, that looks like it's missing a disc. So that says disc 1. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know if it's 2 discs or not. It doesn't say disc 1 or 2. Fucking game, honestly. Don't know. I've got no fucking idea. Another behemoth. Microprose Formula 1 Grand Prix. Jeff Crammond. I think this is quite visually impressive. I remember Microprose at the time really pushing the envelope. Again, fucking manual on this thing's like absolute beast. How many discs? It's 3 discs. 4 discs. Okay, now. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Fucking neither. But like a book. And it's all in English. I mean, it goes. Fucking hell. You won't get that now. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if anyone would have even read it back then. Maybe that's why they knocked it on the head. Everyone just was a fucking waste of time. Big box, big box, big box, little box, big box, little fish, double box. A couple of loosey gooses. Again, I might have the boxes for these. I don't know. Ferrari Formula 1, EA's take on that. Load of loose odds and sods. Tracksuit Manager. I think there's a disc for that. Football Manager. Remember Football Manager? Risky Woods, the manual. International Soccer Challenge, Microstyle. Jeez, remember Microstyle? That's another hefty old. So I might have some of these manuals, the boxes, some of these from the last lot. This is one of the boxes that had like loads of discs in it. Reach for the Skies by Virgin. Again, I think I've got disc 3, but fucking manuals. I mean, what is it with flight sims? It's like, it is literally a flight manual, historical manual. So, oh, actually, other than that, so the last really 2 great games I was happy to see. Obviously, I'm an Amiga guy, but these were both on Amiga. The one that I saw in the box first, and I was like, at that point I didn't realise it was the lady it was. I thought, if this is Amiga version, bang on. Doesn't matter either way, it's still bang on. Secret Monkey Island. So Pete Armour, John, JL76 Gaming. There's loads of people that, if you know, even probably people that haven't come forward, if you talk about LucasArts point and click games, they'll all have memories, you know. And Secret Monkey Island, for a lot of people, probably the first one they experienced. For me, my one is always Indiana Jones Last Crusade, the graphic adventure. Loved that game. That's what really set it off for me. But yeah, I mean, it is the Kix XL version, still sought after, still, you know, there's a bit of money in it. It's not millions or anything, or thousands or hundreds even. 20 quid probably tops, but really nice to have. Absolutely belting game. I'm sure you've all heard of The Secret of Monkey Island. And the last one, so when I picked this up and looked in the box, it was empty. But I think this disc was in another box, so I was like, oh, thank it was there. Well, great, at least it's there. And it had the instructions as well. It's Emin Hughes' International Soccer. So I think I spoke about this on me, you stupid boy. I grabbed it on the C64, I think. But my mate John had this on the Amiga and he obsessed over it. It was at the time, again I mentioned it before, I think on the Commodore version, one of the few first games that you could actually change kit colours and stuff like that. You could really tinker and alter the game, and it was not a bad little football game. Yeah, so Emin Hughes' International Soccer. Great little title. I don't know, is that France versus Poland? They've both got Le Coq Sportif. Look, some of the tell me who they are. I think it's France versus Poland. I could be fucking wrong. I can't make out the badge. I'm sure they're French. That's the blue. Oh, because it'd be Northern Ireland. Oh, I don't know. They've got permed hair, man. It's back in the 80s. So, the bag of discs that I managed to dig out, I say I haven't found. I'm sure I have some empty boxes that I just didn't have discs for from the first 2 pickups from her. So in this bag, I say I'll just literally, like I will do with these. There's a few loose discs knocking about from this. Actually, wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. Yeah. So the loose ones in this lot is these power packs. So, and there's a load of like demo-y type ones. But there's a load of these power packs. So I'm guessing there's different versions of these power packs, because there's white and there's blue, or grey. So Atari Power Pack Super Hang-On, Disc D, Disc E's got Space Harrier, some great games. Organizer, blue discs, there's R-Type, Star Ray, Star Goose, Black Lamp and Outrun, Afterburner, and then on its own, Quattro Sports Atari Discs 2, Advanced Ski, and Italian 1990. Italian 1990, fucking great game. And again on its own, Football Crazy, Player Manager. Right, to keep them in your head. In the bag from the other stuff is Football Crazy. So there's the manual, and then within here we have another Football Crazy. So we've got, this didn't get fucking confusing for me now. Final Whistle Atari ST. So there's that them. And Kick Off 2. That's it, that makes that up. But without the box. And then there's a load more loose discs. Well, I'm just a fucking hoarder, just keep shit. If I'd got rid of all these, I would have been really pissed off. You didn't see that one. International Soccer Challenge. International Soccer Challenge, yes, look. Haha. It's International Soccer Challenge we have. There's still no box. European Super League, no. Manchester United, no. Soccer Mania, no. So I'm looking through Double Dragon, no. Manchester United. Ken Dalglish, Treble Champions, no. Tracksuit Manager, do we have Tracksuit Manager? No, what was the no, player, that's First Division Manager. First Division Manager! There we go. So we will now First Division Manager. So who says hoarding doesn't pay off? Fucking hell, Tootie. What a cunt. TV Sport, there we go. Face Off Ice Hockey. I knew I'd seen that one when I was going through the bag, so we can go. And it's got the manual as well. Boom! In the box. There we go. I don't think. Oh, there's the Quattro Sports, look. So we've now got both Quattro Sports. Bada bing, bada boom. Demos. Soccer Mania. That's part of the same power pack thing. Oh! Tracksuit Manager. Where did I see that? Have I got instructions for Tracksuit Manager? Yes! Tracksuit Manager and the instructions. I'm losing my mind, Jim. Demos. I think that's it. I don't think we're going to be able to fuse any. It's a good. It's definitely a good. Some good. So yeah, 70. So I say I counted the box up. I think there's 15. 15. I said, "Oh, you do 10." She said, "Ooh, less than £1 a game. Can't do that." Or words to that effect. She said 20. Woo. I said 15. And she said 17.50, and I said 17. She said yes. Okay, so 17 quid. Which, you know, with hindsight, isn't that bad a deal. I say for Sal Monkey Island and one of the game, that's all my money back. So, and I wasn't overly put off by the price at all. So at that point, I mean, I hadn't got really anything other than the other odds and sods that you'd saw. You know, you kind of, it's nice to get a little bit of retro and things you think, actually, you know, I've done all right today. There's a few bits I've got, a few bits I can spin out. not too bad. So I was kind of resigned to my lot, if that makes sense. And then, like a knight in a shiny white van, I spoke about it before. One of the sort of, they used to call them house clearance guys, is obviously not. Well, he is, but he's not. He turns up in his van, and I was like, ooh, I may have to hang around a little bit. So because I know him, you know, to sort of say hello to and stuff. So how you doing, mate? It's that the other. You ain't got any game stuff in there, have you? He said, yeah, I have. I've got a few bits. He goes, I'm having a look round, because obviously he just goes to buy stuff, sticks it on his stall. He said, give us half an hour. I said, okay. So do me a favour though, if you just put it to one side for him, not there at that time. He said, yeah, not a problem. So sound bloke, you know, I can't say a bad word about him for doing that, because he didn't have to. And he said, oh, we've got some PlayStation, so we'll definitely put them aside and this other thing aside as well that you've got when you find it. So I went in, I can't remember, had another scout round as you do, double checking this, that and the other. Kept sort of popping back to see if he was there. And yeah, he started unloading. He said, oh, give me another 15 minutes. I can't remember what happened, something else happened. And I got distracted for a little bit longer than that. I can't remember my bump, I can't remember what it was now. I remember thinking, shit. I hope he's remembered he hasn't just like fucking sold the stuff. So I rock up there and said, oh, any joy mix? He says, yes, I've got them here. And he put them in the front of his car, in his van. So I looked at the PlayStation stuff, there's nothing there. A few PlayStation 2 titles, and some not very good PlayStation 1 ones. What he did have was, he goes, so when he spoke to me, he goes, I think I've got, he goes, I think it's Atari I've got, Atari computer with some games. I was like, oh, I'm interested, yeah, that's what I said, like, keep it to one side. So when he goes into the car, I'm thinking he's going to pull out like an Atari 800 XL or, you know, one of the other obscure sort of computers. And he brings out a shoebox. So and he takes the lid off, and I saw one game on the top, which I'll show you probably last. And I was like, oh, I'm in. And I was looking through it, and I was about to say to him, oh, they're all just games, and then the Atari's at the bottom, so it's a 2600 Junior. So there you go. Right, so one stick, OG power. You still see the Juniors before. It's in alright, Nick. It's a bit dusty. I'm sure the people at the tip looked after it when someone went to throw it away. I don't know. It might not be. It looks like it's probably come out of someone's garage. To be fair, it's just got a load of dust in it. So there's some games. So, you know, it's nice to see a bit retro. So game-wise, I don't think I've got this label variant. I don't think I have. Space Invaders with the manual. Not that there's much to the manuals of these anyway, but it's there nonetheless. Move all that all over. Right. Kangaroo. I don't think I've got Kangaroo, but I have now with the manual. I love this game. Centipede. I nearly picked this for Retro Gaming Lords. Retro Gaming Lords. Shit, I knew something else. Retro Gaming Lords. Go and check that channel out. So it's Retro Gaming League of Champions of super duper YouTubers type thing. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, I nearly picked Centipede as a game. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I know that Charlotte, she'd picked Red Sea Adventure, the 2600, so all is good. Right, now we've got some box games. So So I'll show you the one that I saw first, last. Box is a little bit nyeh on this one, a little bit jinky. Also, these are all complete. Pole position. Pole position. Sit back and watch and roll. Remember that? That was a brilliant TV show. Kids cartoon. And I'm sure it's based on the game as well. Pole position. Boxing, 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 boxing. Boxing. So a few of the boxes are a little bit, I don't know, I managed to be honest, they've come up alright. I mean, that probably needs a bit of an iron. But it was all like, it was all skewed. It was all skewy, man. He's had too many buds like me. This one I haven't got. It is Desert Falconius, or Desert Falcon, as we know it in the UK. So the problem with the Atari ones is everything's at the top, there's nothing there, so you have this, they always get this sunken fucking, like a pirate. What do you look like a pirate for? What are you on about? Where you got a sunken chest? And then pick of the bunch, top of the pile. And show me mate Dunk, Golden Age Gamer's got this. And when he mentioned that he'd bought it, I think I might have made a comment saying I've got that as a loose cart, which I have. But I remember, I can't remember who it was, a couple of years back, again I bought it from Booter. I thought it was fake. Because I was like, there's no way this game's on the fucking 2600. It's got no fucking chance. But it's true, it is on the 2600, clearly. The condition of the box is not too bad at all, honestly. Given the age of the fucker and everything else. Made in Germany, so it's pure quality. It's none other than Billy and Jimmy. It's Double Dragon. So you've got a little hand, look, a hand tab. No quarters required, I like that. I mean, consider it's on the 2600. You wouldn't notice Double Dragon. The fact that they've done it is a feat unto itself. And 2 players simultaneous. I just noticed that 2 players simultaneous. Fucking. I don't even think. No, it was a Spectrum 2 players. Was that only in Target Renegade? I can't remember now. I'm trying to think. I'm sure there's some of these home conversions that weren't 2 players simultaneous, you know. But that's some great artwork, though. Double Dragon, motherfuckers. So, I said, look, awesome, Mick. Said, PlayStation, there's nothing that I'm interested in. Atari, what are you asking? What are you thinking? What you got on it? And he went, 25 quid. He goes, I ain't budging on that. He goes, I even checked it on eBay. And I believe him. He goes, 25 quid, all that. I said, well, said, yeah, here's your money. Boom. Because I think with him, if you build up a bit of rapport, like I have a little bit, lot and sod, he'll do stuff like that. He will put stuff aside. Because he even said to me, I've got a minute, he goes, he's going to, I think he said Doncaster Antiques Fair or something tomorrow. He goes, I'll just take it there. He goes, I wasn't even going to put it out. He goes, but I'll let you have a look at it first. And he said 25 quid. I was like, yeah, I'm having it. I mean, to be fair, what, the Junior on its own, 15 quid, maybe. A couple of the games here and there. You know, I looked online, Double Dragon. It's probably about a £15 game. Desert Falcon's about £10. You know, as soon as you start adding it all up, it's well worth it, man. So, nice, proper, nice little retro. All them box games will be kept, so I haven't got any of them boxed. Got Kangaroo, Centipede, and I need to check Space Invaders because that might be a label variant, and it's in great condition as well. So that's it. We're done. I've talked enough. Hopefully that fan's not been too annoying. The sound, we'll see. Take it easy, YouTube, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.